So let's just go through what modern day Gaza looked like prior to October 7th. It's among the most densely populated places on the planet. Many people refer to it as an open air prison, and they have for decades. But to say prison implies that there are prisoners, people who've done something wrong. So then they started trying to change the verbiage to open air concentration camp. Israel controlled food and water coming in and out, ingredients, medicines, fuel, everything's controlled by Israel. 95% of their water was undrinkable because either their wells were being bombed by Israel or salt water was being mixed with their water so they couldn't drink it. Exit permits for medical emergencies often delayed or denied. Certain places, routes, Palestinians can't go. A lot of their farms, like their ancestral farmland that they have worked their entire existence, was outside of the wall. And so to get outside of the wall, they only allowed them to go at certain times of the year for so many days. And often then when they would go, they would not be approved and not be able to get a harvest, not be allowed to work their land, not be allowed to do anything with that property. They had 4 to 12 hours a day of electricity. Israel's controlling the electricity coming in and out. Meanwhile, Israel, who's on the other side of the wall, is one of the wealthiest countries in the world.
Really?
With no issues. So it's clearly being done to them. It's not for a lack of resources that these things are happening. It's being chosen for them. They would have rolling blackouts all the time, super heavy surveillance, religious persecution, constant. So if you go look up at just Google, what happened in the days prior to October 7th? It was just another day for the Palestinians. Israeli soldiers come into a mosque and just start beating the shit out of people for no reason. And do you know that all Israelis serve in the military? Men, women, both. And so everyone has had the opportunity to serve in the West Bank and Gaza to 2 a.m. middle of the night, decide they're going to raid this Palestinian house, scare the bejeebies out of every child, person, grandmother living in there, make them huddle into a corner of a room, take over the house, and go on a watch. Sit there and watch the other Palestinian houses for no reason. They're terrorizing them.
Which is an interesting twist of the plot.
Yeah. So this has been going on for forever. And problems are happening in the West Bank too. They're not as severe as Gaza at all times, but there's like